Hi, my name is Alessandro Gangelosi and that's a new tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com for MaxCookie. This time I'd like to continue working on the modifiers in 3ds Max, and this time we'll talk about the flex modifier. The flex modifier gives us the possibility to have a soft body dynamics over the objects just using a modifier. So let's start creating a really simple animation, and to have it I prefer to have 200 frames for the hand frames, and we can start animating the our teapot. It will be a really simple animation, so nothing so precise, just to have the possibility to understand how it works, and then we can stay there again, and then we can stay there. So our animation is this one. It's really simple. So let's go there to change just a little bit the curve, and let's say that I like to see just the selected objects and no global tracks. Okay, so let's see there, and I like to have just there. Let's say maybe something like that, and there something like that. Okay, and let's see on the other axis, and we have this one. Okay, and there linear key. Okay, so the animation is really simple, and now I like to go there, and I can choose select flex modifier. Let's open there, and you see that we have a lot of function. We have also the possibility to weight and paint the strength. For the moment we can close it, and you see that we have also the possibility to have forces and deflectors. And let's see what happens if I try just to say please create a simple soft body. Okay, and let's go, and you see that now it's really slower than before, because it must calculate the dynamics, and we can obviously change the parameters. Let's wait this computing the soft body dynamics. Let's wait. Okay, let's save the scene just to be sure we have it, and let's call it flex teapot. Okay, it's saving all the information we need for the dynamics. And now let's try to have more flexing, 3, 4, 5, and you see that it is changing. You see that we have a rough dynamics, and now I'd like to move to the to another frames. Okay, and we can try to see a preview. So tools, grab viewport, create animation sequence, and let's say that I like to have this one in this file format. Let's try with custom file, and let's go there, create, and let's call it in F, and we can make it there in a temp folder. Okay, and we can say flex teapot.jpg. It is calculating the preview. Obviously, you can assign this modifier to everything you need. It's not a problem, and it will react in dynamics. Let's use the RAM player. Inside the right folder there, temp flex, open, okay, and let's check it. And you see that we have a really simple soft dynamics. Obviously, it is not so good because I just prepared the parameters in a really simple way. So let's go there. Let's close. Let's see if we can use the shadows. Okay. Let's remove the grid using the G key and save. And let's go again inside the flex modifier to see what we can do. Okay, let's go there at the beginning. We can close for the moment this one, and just to be sure you can understand perfectly how it works, we can use this one. Let's say 8, and let's go there, and we can add a wind and move it there, and we can assign a flex modifier to this one, and the forces deflector, forces this one, again, forces this one, and let's see what happened. And you see that we have this wind working. We can change the strength, and let's say 3, and let's say that we have turbulence, and we can animate it. And you see that we have the wind that is changing the shape of the cylinder. Let's go without the hardware shading, and let's use a more visible color. And you see that we are using the flex modifier to have the wind simulation all over the cylinder. So it's really important. And we have also the possibility to use the deflector, so we can have collision just using the flex. Let's go to check what we have sub-objects. We have the center. So you see we can change the center of interest of the flexing, so we can change how the mesh react. We have the edge vertices, and give us the possibility to have the possibility to select the fall off for the effect. So you see we say which are the edges vertices, and then we have a different fall off for our tool. So you see that's the differences we can have. Then we have the weight and strings that give us the possibility to paint the power. Let's use a different radius, and you see that we have the possibility to change the weight. Then we can go there and we can say and you see that just this vertices is using the power over uh, the flex modifier. But I can go there, I painted there, and you see that also these vertices are moving. So you see it's really simple to use the paint modifier to decide how we can use the flex. Let's close this one, and we can talk about all the parameters. And you see that we have the flex, and we have the possibility to set the amount of flexing and bending of the vertices, and that's the uh, amount of flexing animation factor. So it's the main value we can use to understand how much we like to flex the shape. Then we have the strength, and that's the spring strength, and we have to fix it and then to create again the simple soft body. We have the sway, and the sway is the time that the object need to come to rest for the chase springs. And if we have low value, we are increasing the time the object needs to come to rest, and if we have higher value, obviously we are decreasing the time. We have the use chase springs, and we can enable this feature to give the possibility to the mesh to return to the basics to the original shape. If we have no use chase springs set to on, the object will be deformed and will not try to maintain the original shape. The use weight give us the possibility to use the weight for the vertices, and the weight can be done using the paint weights, using the painter as we done before. And we have the possibility to add different solver for the dynamics. We have the Euler, the midpoint, and the Runge-Kutta. The Euler is the most used, and it's okay for all the tests and all the projects you are doing. The others are slower than the Euler, but are for sure more stable and accurate. So if you have some kind of errors during the simulation, you can try to use the midpoint or the other one. The other way to use a better quality, you can have an higher samples to, so you can set, for example, to 10, and it will become slower, but it will become also more precise and more accurate. So that simulation is really simple, so it's not a problem, but you know that you can use this feature for the other possibilities you have. You saw that to create the dynamics, you have to press the create simple soft body button, and you have also the possibility to set the stretch, and it's the amount of stretching over the edges of the mesh. And we have the stiffness, and the stiffness is the amount of rigidness of the objects. And you saw that we have the weights and painting, and we have the possibility to use the forces and the deflector. For advanced feature, we have also the possibility to use the advanced parameters and the advanced springs, and it will be useful to talk about this feature in another tip tutorial, and I'll prepare it really soon, so we can have a complete understanding of the flex modifier. So for the moment, that's all. and I hope to see you back on Max Cookie to check for more tutorials and for 3ds Max really soon. Thanks, bye.